So I'm Remigiusz Koscielny, CEO of Vivid Games. We done this reboxing game on a Tegra 4 and a Shield device, and now the game is running. This is a demo when you can play two different characters, so we jump to the game straight away. The main difference between Tegra 3 game, which is already available on the market, and Tegra 4 chips is obviously the visual appearance. So we increase the geometry of characters, we add a lot of element to the environment, we switch on all the possible effects we could use in Unreal Engine, and also there is a spectator mode available when you can connect the device to TV and actually render everything twice, and there's as much power that it still keeps 28 frames per second. So let's have a play.
What are your thoughts on the Project Shield device itself?
Well, I mean, it was, we worked with NVIDIA from really beginning. I mean, it was end of last year, and at the beginning we had no idea that we are working on actually a new console, because we were working on the chips mainly. So in general, I think it's really a good thing for the market, because it's really good quality. And I think if the price will be right, it may be a really huge success.
What are your thoughts on the ability to play a game like Real Boxing on a big screen HD TV?
Well, actually, from the early beginning, when we launched the game on iOS back last year, from the early beginning we done a TV output, and you can set everything on TV. On the Tegra 4, when we can render everything basically in HD, it looks really, not maybe really, but close to the console quality games made on consoles, right? So it's really, the Tegra 4 is really lots of power to use.
And speaking of consoles, can you talk a little about the button controls for the game on the Project Shield?
Well, as far as I know, it's not the final shape when it goes to the market, so it will be probably a bit changed. But actually, it feels pretty much like Xbox controller. So even now, it's good enough to play efficiently on it.
And how do you guys utilize the controls? Just walk us through the different moves.
Yeah, actually, because this is buttons and touchscreen, because you still can play on the touchscreen as on the regular tablets or smartphones. Here we utilize basically two analog buttons. So the left one is responsible for defense. So I can dodge or block by a left button, while the right one is used for the attacks. Right. So there's no need to move your character around the pitch. It's about doing the proper attacks or defense moves in certain time. Also, what's important, it's we try to avoid situation when players just punching the opponent as quick as they can. So there is an additional stamina parameter which running out with each of your punch. So eventually, after a few punches, you need to stand back, hold on for a sec to rebuild your stamina, and then eventually attack again.
Can you talk about the campaign and how deep this gameplay experience is?
Yeah, I mean, in the career mode, there are 3 tournaments. Each tournament is about 12 or 15 fights. In each fight, you can win a belt. That's the whole career. So it's about 45 fights in total. There's also a high customization options for your fighters. So you can choose everything from pants color to hairs, or even tattoos on your back or chest. And finally there's a gym when you can train your character in a series of mini games. Each of the parameters is responsible for something else.
What type of environments are there to box in?
There are, I think, 7 different arenas. So there is Las Vegas we are seeing here. There is London, Moscow, Rome, Chicago, and New York, I think.
And what kind of multiplayer is there?
Currently, we will have only a local multiplayer, not on the Shield, but on the tablets, where you can connect to different controllers actually to play. However, during the year, we are planning to release a major update for Android and iOS, which adds a layer of social features plus online multiplayer as well.